It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned in to something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shite. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. And I hope it feel good to you too. Because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building. What's up, baby?
What's up?
You got a couple of drinks today. What you drinking on?
You know what? I got a little mix going on here.
Yeah.
A little mix out.
What's in your cannabis cup?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. You don't want the world to know today?
Cannabis cup.
Well, you got a shot?
It's my business.
What's in the Red Bull can?
You have a shot. It ain't no Red Bull. I'll tell you that. It's gone. It's gone.
It's good.
Got my wings already.
Say, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Yes, please.
Hit that bell for notifications.
Support the home team.
Support the home team. This is a Texas thing. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to keep it in your face all the damn time. Today, I got a serious special guest.
You're stoked.
Goddamn, I'm stoked. I'm excited. Don't know what to do. It ain't gonna be no pause moments today.
Please don't.
No pause moments from
ready.
Bobo today.
I was ready.
Yeah,
Kenny was ready.
I'm too old for the pause game anyway. I'm too old for the damn pause game.
No, you're not. Never too old.
Say, quit playing with me.
Never too old.
Don't play with me. I got the freestyle king in this bitch. Lil Flip in this motherfucker. Hey. The crowd going crazy.
Man.
Hey, man. Say, man.
How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed. I woke up today.
That's what's
How y'all doing?
Man, we
blessed.
Hey.
Can't complain.
Man, I put my feet on the dirt.
Hey.
And it ain't on top of me.
And that's what I tell people every time they ask me.
That's a good way to think.
Even if I'm having a bad day.
Gotta stay blessed.
Still got to be glad I'm breathing.
Yeah, you allowed to experience that bad day and learn a new lesson.
Exactly.
That's that positivity we need.
Message.
So, since we're on a positive note, we're gonna we already talked about the Texas table, right?
We did.
So,
oh yes.
you know the Apollo. The Apollo has that stomp that you rub when you first walk out there.
I performed there before.
Oh,
yeah. Monique, she was working there.
Really?
So yeah, I actually got to perform at Showtime at the Apollo before.
Okay, we got to talk about that.
She tried to hit it. She tried to hit on you. We'll talk about that. In a minute.
Nah,
anyway,
she was what you call it, professional.
She was real professional.
Yeah. Everything was cordial.
I didn't know how some people get when they get on that drink though.
Everything was cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, do me a favor. Our Apollo stump is that blue star right there.
Okay.
If you do me a favor, rub that blue star for us, and that's going to give you positive energy. Okay. And it's going to leave some positive energy for us. Now, don't think it's a Dallas Cowboy star.
Yeah.
Because I see you hesitating.
Nah, I just wanted to know what all involved before I put my hand on the star.
Nothing. It ain't no voodoo shit.
Nah, it's all good, but
it ain't no voodoo shit.
I told you I was raised by older people, so I know how to. I got 2 ears, so I shut up.
Yeah.
Follow directions.
It's just.
Yeah, it's all good. I just needed to know the explanation before I touched it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
positive
done?
energy.
And that's all.
That's it.
There we go.
Positive energy, baby.
Motherfucker.
That's it.
I need to know the whole dichotomy.
Somewhere. I know what I'm rubbing on.
Your toe gonna fall off tomorrow.
Yeah, like let me know what this is.
Nigga's toe gonna fall off tomorrow.
I'm telling you, it's been out on me.
You gotta ask.
Damn show being from Houston.
Yeah,
I
How
know.
many people just do it? Everybody else?
Nobody asked.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
You the first person to stop and question.
Yeah.
No, somebody else.
That girl from Louisiana.
That's right.
Big Sarah.
Yeah.
Big Sarah said, this ain't no voodoo shit, is it?
Hey,
nah,
shout out to Big Sarah. Hey,
Okay.
Sarah's real with
Hey.
She a gangster.
I'm telling you. Hey, me too.
Nah, we
Just
ain't
a
with
small
none of that.
No, at all.
We not that big. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Sacrificing people.
Okay,
and shit.
kidding.
Anyway,
Jokey dope.
so anyway, I love my black women. You know, I got 4 daughters.
Okay.
And I'm a advocate of letting women start the show. And I gotta have my wife get this thing started.
Yes,
You ready,
because
baby?
sometimes it's the only thing I get to say.
That's your fault.
Man, well,
That's your fault.
I just want to do one thing before she starts.
Oh, you ready?
know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you know, like on my podcast,
Yes.
the Truth Shall Set You Free podcast, I'm gonna bring it back like in a year when I'm done with my King Light movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna have y'all come on there.
Let's go.
On my podcast, before we do the, the podcast and talking, we always start with taking a shot.
Oh.
So we got shots for everybody.
Everybody in the room.
Everybody in the room right here.
Which I don't know. It's a party in here.
Oh, yes, a party.
It's a huge party. We toasting.
Yeah, we about 25 deep with 25 lighters on our dresser. So this toast right here, it's a multiple toast. This is to Super Tight TV having me here. This is to Big Pokey, R.I.P.
Man, R.I.P. Big
DJ Screw,
Yes.
Pimp C, Big
For
Mo,
sure.
Hog Pat, BG Gator.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome home, Twisted Black.
Welcome
Yeah.
home, brother.
You know what I'm saying? This is to living.
Yes.
This is to getting up, being blessed to see another day. I love it. Being able to work for ourselves.
Come
That
on.
part.
You know what I'm saying? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right, that's to all it, man.
Amen. Come on.
Thank y'all for having us, man.
Wait, what?
What you doing over there, Sam, man?
You good?
It was a magical sound. That
Yeah.
was cool.
He did it in the wrong time. Was that shot that
It-
serious?
Now, goddamn it,
It was
Kenny.
perfect to me though.
You did come out perfect.
It was delayed because it was like,
It's
yeah, it made the shot taste better too.
It did go down smooth.
So y'all should do that. Like when motherfuckers take
I don't
shots
want to
on
steal
here.
your shit though.
You
Yeah,
ain't
we ain't
stealing
gonna
my.
steal
You know
your
what I'm
shit.
saying? You don't have to start the show with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If
we
y'all
can
take
do it in the middle.
do it in the middle. And,
Okay.
And that magic, just had that little magical sound.
Hey,
It's cool,
that's
man.
what's
We're
up.
a team, man.
That's the
But
thing.
see,
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
We use that for
vibe.
another. We
Exactly.
use it for another sound effect.
It's a vibe.
We use it for another reason.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
we
then-
gonna hear it today.
You might.
Are we gonna hear it today?
You just might.
All right.
You might.
I gotta know because I needed to know what the star do. So now you done brought it up.
Yeah, you gonna see it. You gonna hear it.
I bet that.
Come on, baby,
All
let's
right.
go.
All right. Little flip. Ow. Okay, so most people already know. If you don't, you should. But we like to start at the beginning. Like, were you born and raised in H-Town?
Born and raised H-Town, Houston, Southside,
Hey.
Cloverland,
Cloverland.
South Acres. Those are the two neighborhoods my family owned houses in. So
That's what's
I
up.
was back and forth, like, because we had 3 houses in Cloverland, 2 in South Acres.
So what high school did you go to?
I went to Worthing.
Worthing?
Right down the
I
street
do
from
remember
where I
that.
grew up. My dad went to Worthing.
Did you ever
My
get
brother.
to buy a Worthing? Like you
Nah,
said in the
I
song,
didn't,
was waiting.
but they treat me like I own it.
Hey, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
I can go hoop when I want to go hoop.
That's what's up.
Any time of the day.
I read it.
Yeah, do what I want to do. I actually helped design the jerseys. Like
Really?
well, I designed the jersey this year. Like I did it and I partnered up with a company called Tunnel Vision. They dope too. I'm gonna show them to you on my phone. They like super
up.
dope, bro. Like dope, bro. And I'm also building a studio up there. So I got a program called Art Over Drugs Movement.
That's beautiful.
We teach kids how to paint, act, play musical instruments. So
And that is beautiful.
yeah.
That's what's missing, I
Yeah.
think, in a lot of these schools now when they taking out the arts.
and we go help them. Like in my program, we like the people that want to do photography, graphics, all that. We help them get jobs and make money. So you don't have to wait until you out of high school or middle school to start making money in the professions that you want. Because a lot of people, they wait so long to figure out what they want to be. And by the time they go to college, they didn't went for a year, changed what they want to do, wasted 2-3 years. Like, man, I don't even want to do this.
Exactly.
So if you start young, dabbling in different things you want to do, seeing how you like it,
I feel you.
you know, it'll save you time.
So if a young person is interested in getting involved with your program, how do they find you? What they need to do?
Well, the crazy part about it is we really find them.
Oh,
We find them, but I mean, they can hit up with like websites and stuff that we creating, but we usually find them to make it more so random. Like we connected with a lot of people, so they'll let us know like which kids
That's what's
have
up.
talent and which kids are like less fortunate and don't really have no money to
that's what's
pay for art lessons and stuff like that. So we really find them, and we just help, and we don't call the news every time we help.
Okay, I got a couple of kids I need to send. I like that you said that because we just had. Hold on, I got the.
He threw that in
We
there. didn't he?
just had that conversation.
Advertising your
I
good
can't
deeds.
stand that.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
When people like, look at me out here feeding the homeless. Look at me giving this kid with shoes that are talking some new shoes. Like, you think that kid want to be on
Right,
camera?
exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, you got to be mindful of
Yeah,
that.
that's
Some people
what's
don't
up.
want to be on camera at they toughest times. You know what I
like
mean?
that.
So we just do it. And if cameras just so happen to be there, then they there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Because they everywhere.
Correct.
How far is Cloverland from 3rd Ward?
About 9 minutes.
That's what my mom was from.
Depending on like which way you go, but either 9 minutes or like
that is the south side.
7. If you go down Cullen and straight up Scott, like you be right there.
Yeah.
Depending where you coming from though, like you know what I'm saying, what part of Cloverland, but yeah,
right there,
quick,
right around the corner.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, she lived off of what I said on Live Oak, off of Live Oak on the street called Berry.
Berry.
You ever seen that street?
Yeah, we seen Berry.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's my roots over there.
Okay.
I really, yeah. I spent my many summers coming up in the H.
So we know you were young, and still in high school, right? When you started, well, when people started getting to know you. When did you start music? When did you start?
Like, honest to God, truth. That's like one of my aliases is Flip Mayweather because he was born into boxing. Like his whole family do it. Daddy, blah blah blah. So
and the grandson.
exactly.
Now.
So I was born in music. Like my grandmother, rest in peace, was the choir director. She played the piano. So you born in my family, you singing in the choir.
Wow.
And then that turned into me playing the piano and playing the drums for the church and being in studios, doing talent shows, doing rap battles, taking like etiquette classes, going to River Oaks Elementary, which is a predominantly white school. Like the school I was going to at first, J.J. Rhodes in my neighborhood in South Acres, they told my parents I was too smart. So they sent me to River Oaks. And then that's when I learned Spanish and how to paint and how to, act and build movie sets and like just advanced learning, right? And going to school with all these kids who daddies own. Like I went to school with this guy named Philip Beck. And he used to always talk about his family having like this restaurant, his dad. And it's a restaurant in Houston called Beck's Prime. And he used to always tell me about it. And that it's like a multi-million-dollar restaurant now. Chain. So, my mind was stimulated like young.
So was it a private school or was it?
It wasn't private. It wasn't private. It's just one of the best public schools, in Houston. Yeah.
And I just hate that. I feel like that bothers me because I feel like if all schools
offer the
same stuff,
if it's supposed to be public school and it's all under the same
that's part
guidelines
of the system.
and whatever.
Yeah, the system,
like, why is it some better than others? I don't.
It's just a corrupt system. Like people,
they don't want to see us shine.
People don't want everybody to make it. But I feel like my goal is to leave like the music business as well as like humanity like in a better position than it was. So that's why like if you listen to my albums, like I would say 15 to 20% would be like music for the ladies. The rest, man, is mainly like I have about 20% flossing, some this is we balling out and all that, but the rest be just real life.
Yeah,
it'd be like stuff that my dad taught me, stuff I read in the Bible, like stuff I learned in the streets and business, and because the goal is to teach people how to be better people. So like that's what I'm about. So when you listen to my music, you go learn something.
That part.
Did you start off just freestyling, or did you start off writing songs?
I started out freestyling.
See, that's what I want to know because a lot of freestylers can't put songs together.
Correct. And vice versa.
And that's what was really impressive about you, because especially at a young age, because I knew that,
right.
All these niggas can freestyle their ass off, but when it come down to putting songs together like Sunshine.
Correct.
Come on, bro. It takes a special person to sit down and
definitely does.
And put those words and create a radio hit.
Correct. And I write like cause my background is singing, like I told you, right?
Already.
So like when you come from a background of singing,
wait a minute,
you able to, you write different. Like we hear melodies, you know what I'm saying, and different stuff. So like a lot of rappers when they rap like the same cadence, like on every record. You could just do an acapella and put them on the same beat. Like, So me, like I believe it's just like showing, different cadences, and I grew up on a lot of because my mama, rest her soul, she put me on like people like Jaye, who is my favorite, singer.
Yes.
Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson.
She did you good.
Yeah, like even rock and roll shit, Guns N' Roses, Kenny G, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, just all a plethora, Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying? The Police. like Gap Band, Frankie Beverly and Mays, like. So I grew up on like all kind of stuff, and then my grandma and them, they playing Bobby Blue Blend and Step Rito and the Outlaws. You know what I mean? So it's like,
what you know about Step Rito,
man? You know
what?
So I know.
Zydeco.
Yeah. So like, I'm just like musically inclined to.
Yes.
It's like no beat I can't rap to. It's no. I just do it. So like that's why I call myself Floyd Mayweather, because if you look at how Floyd Mayweather's career was, like how he started off grinding and had to sign deals and went through all kind of bad deals, but got to a point where he was like, you know what, I'm a boss. I'm gonna throw my own flights and fights and stuff like that. And like that's what it is with me. I came in the game as CEO. Like on the back of my older albums, it said executive producer. My name was at the bottom.
I remember.
So I always, move like a boss. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind doing the work that the workers do.
Yeah,
That's important.
So let's talk about that. H-Town, the home of Southwest Wholesale.
Yep.
I remember. I got a story.
Story time.
Oh, that's what that's for.
Yeah, that's what that's for. I was involved. You remember the group Nemesis? You ever heard of the group Nemesis? Yeah. Okay, Nemesis had a artist. His name was Big Al. Rest in peace to Big Al.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to my brother Big Al. Big Al put an album out.
Okay.
Right? And I was the main rapper on the album. And I came out with the hit song on there was Already. Right?
Okay.
So Robert Gilliman get in touch with us. He want to sign us. So we go down. We sitting at the big conference table. And he say, everything is great about this album. We're going to give you this money, but we got a new H-Town artist that we want to kind of filter through you, get the Dallas mark. And I was like, okay, I'm with it.
Okay.
I'm thinking, Al sitting right there, I'm right here. And matter of fact, his business partner is here right now, the CEO of the label. Hump comes in. Mm-hmm. They play your whole entire album for me, the Leprechaun, before it even dropped. I say, damn, this nigga. Now, what I got out of it, I said, ooh, I could hear some Cash Money influence. I heard it. I said, damn, this nigga sound like a H-Town Lil Wayne. He gonna win. That's all I was. And then they said, okay, so let's get to the business. We're gonna give you X amount of dollars, but you need that feature. Let's just say that somebody took that bread and it didn't go down like that because we don't have no feature from Lil Flip.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so that's how it was supposed to go down. That's how I befriended that's how I befriended Hump. You remember Dallas had to be your number one market when you first dropped, bro. Man, you was down there here 3 times a month.
Yeah, Dallas was one of my it's like my second biggest market.
When you first dropped, bro, you was here.
Oh, no, for real. I got family from here, you know what I mean? Oak Cliff.
You performed here damn near 3 times a month.
Nah, definitely, brother. Like, I got family from here, so I used to come out here when I was a kid. When I was little.
What part of town?
Man, we was in the Cliff. We was in the Grove. We was always going to Big T's. But, we was in the Grove. We was in the Arlington. We was in
so you got family all over
Plano. We was in Plano. Like we was like everywhere, but mainly in Oak Cliff and like in the Grove. Like we was always going to Big T and T-Town. Like George Lopez, I made millions with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm on mixtapes and stuff, because my thing, I would autograph them. So I was selling my autograph and not the mixtape.
George Lopez was the plug.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to him. I made millions with him, and I seen him today, man. And
shout out, bro.
We grind, but Dallas, man. We love Dallas, brother. Like I work. It's an artist named MC Doe. All right, so he used to book me a lot of time. Yeah, that's my guy. And then I would consult him and show him different ways on how to get better rapping and all that shit. Hey, do your business, go on the road. And then in return, he watched my back and looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? And his nephew, Lil Jaye, you know what I mean? Jaye the Prince, I named him the Freestyle Prince. Hey. And, he rap now. I'm his favorite artist. And now they got Z and L Doe, which is Doe's son, and he like the hottest new guy. You know what I mean? So I'm helping Z and L Doe get his stuff out the ground and market it the right way and consulting their label, man. So now Dallas, man, we love Dallas, man. I got records with so many artists out here. Gator Man, the Rally Boys. Tom.
You got the lab albums with Tom.
Yeah, made in Texas. Like, I love Dallas, man. I love Dallas.
So if Dallas is number 2, who's number 1?
Houston.
Number one.
Houston is number one.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
could have been.
Houston.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
Houston,
necessarily.
I made sure like whatever I did in other towns, I made sure I did double. Like if I gave away, like let's just say I gave away 20,000 CDs in Dallas like every year, I would make sure I give away 40,
double,
like double.
at your house.
Yeah, because I'm there. We going everywhere. We going to skating rinks. We going to talent shows. I'm doing pep rallies.
Yes.
I'm doing church revivals and all that. Leaving flyers on they.
You
Yeah.
really
Not
grind
the
it.
church revival.
Hey, they gotta
I
hear
know
this. They gotta hear this. Because my dad, my dad told me at a young age, he was like, "Look,
Hey.
if you want to do music for real and make money, hey,
Church.
He say this. He say, the less you curse, the further you go.
It's the truth.
And that's why if you
told
listen
you
to my
right.
music, I don't really curse in my music
Yes.
unless I feel like it's a time to cuss. Like it got to happen when it's naturally to me.
yeah.
But my vocabulary is way too big for me, for every word to be a cuss word. So
And I thank you for that because it makes it not inappropriate letting your kids hear it. Because
right.
I grew up listening to Lil Flip. So, my
Thank you.
kids, they hear. So
He's
the
right there,
kids-
baby.
I'm just saying. I'm talking to them. I ain't talking to him.
Oh, my bad.
Damn.
My bad.
I think it's
Down
time for
your
another
side.
shot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Get
it's
somebody
time for
get-
another
Y'all see me
He
over
don't,
here sweating
he
on
don't
this
need
shit.
no more.
This
Yeah.
guy got me sweating like I'm on a
He
whole
don't need
church.
no more. Yeah, whoever asked
give
that
him a
question
half
last
shot.
time.
Yeah, for real.
See what I'm talking
I'm gonna
about?
sweat half as much.
It's cutting up half a shot. Yeah, he a lightweight.
on, bring it
No,
on.
but I'm saying, the kids can listen,
Right.
and it's like, and then you can predict when it's gonna be a cuss word because it's not all the time. You're like,
Correct.
turn it down. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he told me like you get further. So
It's the
I
truth
kept that in the mind. like,
because it makes you radio ready too.
yeah, a lot of artists, if you tell them, hey,
Yeah.
give me a 30, 40-minute show clean, they
like,
go have to decline the deal.
Bro, they're going to have to decline the deal.
Because it's going to be,
Y'all ain't got no bleeps.
yeah, it's going to
Show up and get the mic turned off on their ass.
yeah.
And then bleeps is
Done
some
done it.
crap.
Where you cup at? This is a brand new shot. We go split.
Well,
it.
you get it. Yeah, come on.
I had two.
Already.
I worked
Them
my night
bleeps,
hard.
you may as
I'm
well
with
not
you.
even
Thought you
split.
was out.
Hey, I'm gonna be smelling like damn African when I'm with you.
That's why I
Don't
split
say that.
it. There we go. That's why I split it 3 ways. So you got to call this one, Bobo. Call this shot. What's this for?
That
What's
will
this for?
be edited
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
Y'all both call it. This y'all show. Y'all. I did the first one. Come on.
This is for Texas.
Okay.
This is for prosperity.
Okay.
This is for
Boy got proper.
just
This for Texas.
Yeah.
Prosperity.
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 Excellence.
All the haters. Matter of fact, I love how you did it, Big Pokey.
Really.
Let's just keep it to Big Pokey because
Yeah, for real.
that's our last fallen soldier, and that hurt me, and I
it's
know
true.
it hurt you.
Okay. To Big Bogey.
Big Pokey, man.
Damn right.
That's
Yes,
it,
my
baby.
brother.
How you gonna come turn our show into Drink Champs up in here? Wait a minute.
Well, we smoke champs. Like,
Let's go.
Ew.
Let's go.
Not me.
Nah, I just had the best with you. But yeah, they got smoke champs too. They're my partners.
Really, where's that? I heard of hot boxing.
Yeah, they do Miami and they do New
We
York
do
as well.
have a Dallas-based show
I need to
that's
go to
similar
Hot
to that.
Yeah, the
That
Lit-
shout
the-
out the Lit podcast.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Lawson
Mr.
at the Lit
Lawson.
Podcast.
Okay.
He let you smoke.
Yeah.
He gonna give you a joint this big.
Man.
By
Hey,
time, yeah, I like that though.
action book lit next.
Yeah, big. Yeah, he gonna have a raw tray out there with a pound of weed sitting
Hey,
on. Oh, it's nice.
Hook me up with him.
Shout out Mr. Love.
Next time I'm here, I'm gonna go.
Let me know.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know.
we'll hook you
I'm
up.
serious.
That'll be a good shout out. I mean,
All
that'll
right,
be a
Mr.
good look
Lawson.
for Mr.
I'm
Lawson,
coming.
man.
Okay. The Lit podcast
I'll be there.
speaks for itself.
And I'm gonna bring some gas guards, man. Shout out to my partners. I got my own strain with gas guards. One called Sunshine.
What is it? Indica
And
or
one called
sativa
Clover
is it
G.
a hybrid?
The world may never know.
Come on,
Come on, man. Is it
Gotta let the
making
Now,
me sleepy?
now,
Is it
I'm
making me
just
sleepy?
messing with you. I had to mess with you. One is a sativa.
Okay.
And one is a hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hit that. Oh, excuse me.
I just had to mess with. Look, they was like, "Come on, tell us." I
want to know.
Nah, I know that.
The family
what I
want to
gotta deal
know.
with.
The family
See
want
what
to
I gotta
know.
deal
I'm a
with.
comedian as well. Like I entertain my people, and I always tell them to cash at me, but they never do.
They never do.
They don't. Yeah,
They the one with the
but
jokes.
they be
dude.
laughing. They be
Hey,
laughing.
yeah,
and shit.
y'all
And
can
I
cash
don't
out.
get the tips, dog.
Y'all
So
can cash out
hey,
flip.
if you my brother and I told you a joke, Joker, Action, FA,
You waiting.
Jizz, Dice Soho, anybody that's
Yeah.
my partner and I ever tell you a joke, just cash at me $3.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll just and I know it's trill.
And for all of our super tight fans out there, you can also support us by purchasing some of those supers for $1 too. We really appreciate it.
I need a shirt too.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
we gotta get you
well, we
one.
got to get you one.
Yeah, I'm
Just
aware.
get you one. Okay.
For sure.
You
For
fuck
sure.
around, see it in my movie.
For sure. Oh, we're gonna get that to you
Matter of fact,
ASAP.
I need to get y'all in my movie.
Come on.
I gotta sing. I'm
If you need a
directing
nurse.
it. No, I got.
We gotta go to H-Town?
No, I got something even better.
We gotta come to H-Town?
I need like a palm reader, like
I can do that.
like it's some. See,
Call me now.
no, that's,
just-
Let me tell you something.
That's the tone. The
Let me
the
tell you
accent I need
something.
to.
Bro, she got all the accents.
Hey, that's how I go to
English.
work.
Go English.
What
Go
are you
English.
talking about, mates?
I just got back from the UK.
Did you?
I'm a little bit jet lagged.
Oh wow.
I lost my mum a couple years ago.
I'm so sorry to hear
That's
that.
bonkers.
Crumpets and exotic pop.
That is awesome. I would love some exotic pop.
One sock at a time. Cashmere.
Ah, lovely.
And then like in like Korea and Japan, different places, they be like, Fleep, little Fleep.
Little Fleep.
Yeah, but man, I love the
little
world.
Fleep.
My fans in Europe, man, I love them too, man.
How
Like,
many places in Europe you been?
man, probably like 15, 20.
That's what's up.
That Sunshine song took you all over the world, though, didn't
Man, I did it, man, and in my attitude as well. My attitude took me around the world before Sunshine. Because
But you know what you said, Flip?
I was still going to a lot of places, big places, independent. That's why the majors came. They like when you go back to the vibe with the Leon there when Scarface was trying to sign me to Def Jam, bragging to Ludacris about how I'm dope and the Freestyle King. It's online. Like he was like, damn, he's selling this in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Damn, don't nobody ever sell this. You know what I mean? Because I went around and gave away my music when everybody else was just trying to sell theirs.
That's what I was gonna say. That's one thing you did do. When you hit the scene, you did a lot of
promo?
not just promo.
Marketing.
He was very his marketing, everything was very ingenuitive. It was almost like when Soulja Boy, what he did with the internet.
Right.
Like
Yeah, it was.
And you was touchable.
Yeah.
Obtainable.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I'm a
So-
king of the people.
Yeah.
I ain't a tyrant. I'm Hollywood, not Hollywood. So, you know, I fuck with the people, man. Like, I don't love money. So I was raised off not loving money. My grandma made millions of dollars. She turned our garage into a beauty shop. Right?
That's how she grew up.
And then she bought another shop down the street. So she would go work there, and then she would come back to the house and work there. And
Yeah.
so,
Hustler.
then
That's
her
how we-
dad was a barber. He had a barber shop. He built one in the backyard of the house. And he sold candy at his main house.
Oh, shit.
Ice cream candy. So
Cool cups.
I'm watching entrepreneurs just make money. So everything that the world tried to program us to being like, you got to get a 9 to 5, you got to do this, you got to go to I was like, y'all telling us this shit in school and in the books, but I'm living with people that's millionaires
Right.
that's selling you a fucking ice cream cone for like $2 and you can go buy a whole gallon for $2. Like, come on, brother.
real.
So
And I always say that you'll never get rich working for somebody else. Now, having a 9 to 5 is a means to something else, but if you want to have generational wealth,
Yes.
you're not gonna get that by
it's a
clocking in.
It's like a 1% chance it'll happen like that.
That nigga said 1%. Damn.
Yeah, if you the owner, if you the business owner.
No, but it's some people that are like that. If you're just your attitude, sometimes your attitude can get you put into.
That's true.
For instance, my
That's
business
true.
partner is the Prince of South Korea, right? His name King Lee,
Oh,
and like he got companies like
I saw you with that dude.
yeah, like I'm his favorite rapper, right? So let me tell you how spiritual I am, right? So
That's the guy Jim Lee was talking about.
So one day I was just praying, because I got a conversation in what's the word I'm looking for?
A relationship.
Yeah,
There
with
you
God.
go.
I got my own relationship.
we
You know,
don't
so,
talk about that.
yeah.
too.
So I be talking,
Constant conversation we got.
I'd be like, man,
That's what I have.
I need $3,000 a day, and I just throw it in the atmosphere. Like I go, and then like hours or before the night over, I get a call, and it usually be for double of what I asked.
That's
like
right.
I asked for some modest shit in it, and so like I was
Won't
like
he do
praying,
it?
yeah, for real. So I'm like, man, I need to find a business partner that's just go trust my mind and let me just do what I do. Because everybody was kind of scared of my ideas because they was too advanced. Like even back in the day, I'm like, man, we need to put movies with our albums. We need to do this. And
Yes.
my business partner at the time was like, look, bro, you know how much it's gonna cost to make a movie? It's gonna cost so much money. The whole time he not knowing, like, bro, I was in elementary. I done shot short films. it don't cost a lot of money to make a movie.
No.
It's about relationships. If you got relationships that can get you in the correct camera,
the barter system,
right? Yeah, you man. So I'm great at that. But I'm saying it to say I prayed for a partner, and then like a week later I get a call like, hey, from my homie named Asher. He like, man, a guy named Andrew Lee wants to holler at you, man. He's your favorite rapper. You're his favorite rapper, and he wants to do business with you. He want to start a label.
Oh, really?
That's how we started King Like Family, right? And me just being around, you know, going around and being there, like, you know, because most people, when they meet people that's billionaires and stuff, they just want their money and stuff. But me actually spending real time out there and helping promote the other companies. Like he had a company called Private Internet Access that, you know, is a VPN and sold it for, you know, a couple $100 million to the richest guy in Israel, which I met at his house one day. So just by me being there sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing.
I get included in different shit. Like, hey, Flip, what do you think about this? I get my input. And then the next thing I know, here, you own 15% of this company. You own 20% of this company. So he just dropped a crypto. It's called Joe Son Empire. So if you go to L Bank, it's the acronym is JSM. Okay. Right now, it's only
Write it down,
one
baby.
penny. It's only 1 penny.
Write it down.
And this crypto is
It's already 1 penny.
it's 1 penny. And this is
I
like
be liking them when they list in a penny.
it's like yeah, this is to help people. So
That's what's up.
his ancestor, King Sejong, back in Korea, he's from South Korea, right? And he came up with a language because they didn't want the people to know how to speak. They created their own language, and Joe's son has always been about like helping the people and feeding the poor and just other stuff. So this coin is a digital nation. It's the first coin that can't be banned.
Already.
Right? It's a real digital nation. So he included me in that. And we doing a lot of stuff. We building schools. We doing talent shows and different things, helping people. Like it's some other stuff, but
that's what life's about.
It's gonna help everybody get money though as well, because a lot of my merch and the stuff I'm creating, if you pay with US dollars, like I got a jacket coming out with Tunnel Vision. It's called 333. It matches my album. I got shoes coming to match it and shorts as well. If you buy the jacket with American dollars, it's gonna cost $333. You buy it with Joe Son coin, it's gonna cost you $170. Okay. And that goes with like all the merch we're putting out. It's gonna pretty much be half price if you use the coin. And even with people that I'm doing, you know, events with and shows with and videos with and stuff. So we about to help everybody make money if they open up their eyes and pay attention. A lot of people, they missed out on Bitcoin and Dogecoin when it came, and then they didn't really get to get in. So I'm putting y'all on some game. And thank me now and later.
I got in on Dogecoin.
We had to get in there early.
You had to get in there
early.
And
get out.
Kind of early.
You had to get in and get out.
Like early, like for real.
I was in early.
My fan Boss Talk got in that motherfucker so early, and she was telling me about it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about something right fast. This might get edited out, but we're gonna talk about it anyway because you brought it up.
Okay.
As I'm sitting here thinking about it, boy, my mind is special.
Okay.
We have a platform here in Dallas, and it's called Boss Talk.
Okay.
I heard you mention you had a business partner,
right?
Boss Talk. She's a female.
Correct.
Have y'all had words or tried to figure out that situation, or because I know he told me she got in his inbox about the name.
The name?
Yeah.
But you're asking like, have I?
I don't know if it's a serious issue or is it just, you ain't worrying about it, it's beneath you?
It's not my business.
Well, I think that's why
like you know what I'm saying? It's not my business.
Okay, that's
you
real.
know what I'm saying? So I learned to stay out of shit that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That
you know?
part, yes.
So
that's my motto.
You know,
I
hope they figure it out
sink.
though. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope they figure it out.
Me too. Me too.
You know,
I want everybody to win.
Yeah, I learned to stay out of people's business, bro. Like that's how you survive a long time.
That's
you
real.
know what I'm saying? Stand out of people's business, man.
Yeah, Paul.
DJ Screw.
DJ Screw.
We gonna act like nobody know your story.
Okay.
DJ Screw. How'd you meet DJ Screw?
Well, he was everywhere for starters. I was everywhere. Also, when you hang, you know, around the vampires and the street guys that I was with, you go run into the people that run the underworld. You know what I'm saying? And so I just was at the right places at the right time, and we really had conversations a lot of times on different levels of my life and my career. You know, being young, and then him seeing me battle at this club called Unique. DJ Red, Big Red used to be up there DJing and stuff, DJ Gold, and I would always win the talent shows and stuff. And so he would always see me with C-Note as well, you know what I mean, the Bonnie Boys. So
Shout out C-Note.
it was like he seeing me on the scene by myself, seeing me at talent shows, rap battle, seeing me with C-Note, you know what I'm saying, and just embraced me. And I was able to freestyle for him, like, in front of Club Unique one time, which I talk about on the song R.I.P. DJ Screw with Busy Bone. And with that said, like, the shit that DJ Screw did, man, and bringing me in and me being the youngest and crowning me the freestyle king, like, that kind of shit, man,
That was a
needs to be reciprocated.
That was a ceremony.
And that's why I do it.
That was a ceremony. That's real.
Yeah, that's why I do, because he brought me in. You know what I mean? He reached out, and so that's what I do. If you look at my career, at every point of my career, I'm bringing somebody. Somebody's under my wing.
That's
the next day, hey, this is HSE. This is such and such. This is blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got the right attitude and the right, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got Dice Soho in here. That's my bro, man. Come on in here, Dice.
Yeah, come on.
Come in, Dice.
Pull up a
Where's that
chair.
seat?
Right here.
Hold on, watch the
With that camera.
No. Oh,
He got it.
okay. I was like, let King.
But yeah, man, so I'm always working with the newer talent as well as the OGs as well. You know what I'm saying? And like, the goal is to lead the game in better hands, in a better position than it was, because if
We
ain't
need more people like you, bro.
Yes.
yeah, well, you know, I don't love money, so it's gonna be hard to find people like me.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Say that shit again.
I
Look
don't love
right
I
there.
don't love money, so it's gonna be hard to find people like me.
Yes, and for my believers out there, what it say? The love of money is the root to all evil.
Correct.
So you can't be in it for the love of money.
That's real.
You know what I mean? You're gonna be on the wrong path regardless.
The Leprechaun.
What's up?
Message.
Ooh,
The Leprechaun.
Okay,
Bars.
let's talk about it.
Whoo, you remember the recording process for that? How fun was that?
It was great. Rest in peace to my brother, Taz. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah, and I had to say that because that's where I created like half of the Leprechaun at my brother. You know what I'm saying? Taz, T-A-Z from Hillwood. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro.
So we put out the HSC album, and excuse me if my voice a little hoarse. I freestyled at the end of my show today. So you know,
need some hot tea?
nah, I'm cool.
you
I'm
got that
gonna need that tomorrow
Okay.
before I do this feature. But right now I'm cool. I'm gonna thug it out. You know, what I'm saying? It's been worse, but
Okay.
you know. But you know what? I'm gonna take some hot tea though.
Okay,
Hot tea
I'm
was-
telling you,
Yeah. I'm gonna take some hot tea now.
Get you some special honey in there.
Well, now that shit fuck me up. The extra shit, I don't know. That's like that other shit.
Yeah.
I don't drink it.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
you better
not.
tell us. Now,
Yeah.
she got a regular though.
Yeah, give me
With or
regular,
without.
regular honey tea is all I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already.
Not what you.
But what was we talking about? The Leprechaun making it right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me get back on track. Cause like this moment is just so crazy to me, because like a lot of artists get to this point that I was at, right? So we put out the HSC album. Then we did like I said it in the song. 30, we did like 30,000 like out the gate.
Wow.
And then
Now let me ask you a question. Since you said that, was that before Southwest Wholesale got involved or after?
no, that was with them.
Okay.
The first project we put out with them was the HSC.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
think that came out like 9 when I was a senior.
Okay.
And then we put out the Leprechaun. But we put it out, we did like 30,000, you know, in the first few weeks, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
a hell of a run.
And then, you know, it started, obviously it goes lower, right? You know what I mean? But
After
we
the first
we
week.
kept touring, so it picked up. But at the same time, it still wasn't enough money, because at that time it was probably like 8 people on the label at that time.
Yeah.
And everybody trying to eat off that, and it was only 4 members in the group. Well, really 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
me, Red, and AP. Jason died, so it was 4 members. But prior to that, it was other members. You know what I'm saying? Like HSC, I created that way a long time ago before the world heard about it. It was other members in it, but everybody ain't make the cut.
Yeah.
So that album did that, and then it started slowing down with the sales, and the money was not coming fast enough because I made money in the streets as well. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I'm back at the trap. You know what I'm saying? Me and Taj. I'm at his house. You know what I'm saying? That was the guy that I respected that never did. I didn't hustle with everybody because I'm a sponge, right? So I seen different cats, you know, that was reckless and just doing crash out shit, you know, falling asleep at the light on drink or sherm. Like I can't hang with people that ain't on point on about their business. You know what I'm saying? Not in their faculty. So I hung with Taz and we was getting high off the money. And he was always a guy that would, you know, boss up, sell his, you know, whatever he got to sell and, you know, getting the diamonds and having the cars. And so we was getting money together. And I wrote like half of that album, like at his house on the couch, running the trap with him.
Yes.
Like sitting in the living room with the pump right next to me, playing NBA Live with my tablet with the beats, you know what I'm saying, that I would get. So that album, I made that, you know, in the trap. And it's one of my best pieces of work, you know what I'm saying? But the HSE album was one of my best pieces of work as well because we was lyrically going at it because it was a competition. It was like 3 of us who go come up with the better verse.
Oh, yeah, y'all niggas was hard, man. I remember that. So let's talk about, we're not going to talk about the meat of the album. Let's talk about the stuff that people know. I can do that there.
Hey, man.
How far were you into the writing process when you wrote and penned that song?
I can do that. I didn't write.
Straight freestyle.
Yeah.
How far were you into the recording process when you did that? Of that album? That's on the Leprechaun.
I don't really remember, like, when I made it. Like, I know it wasn't at the end.
Okay. You know how some people say, oh, man, that was my last song.
Yeah.
And then made it.
Game Over and Sunshine was my last song when I did You Gotta Feel Me. But, like, I Can Do That was, like, it was, like, within the first 4 or 5 records. Because I record so many records at one time, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It'd be like, but that was with the first batch. Yeah.
Hard motherfucking song. And so,
thank you.
Come on, bro.
As well. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got to have something to get you going. And that was the first single to let the world know Lil Flip is on the motherfucking scene. And here we go with it. And
yeah,
it went like a champ. So secondly, I want to ask you about a favorite song of mine. Because, you know, me and Pimp was really, 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 really close. Coming up.
Man, Robert Davis loved Pimp C, man.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Yeah, Robert Davis loved Pimp. Chad Butler.
Yeah. I met, the day I got this tattoo, I met Master P. We was over Screw House. Me, Chad Bun, Master P, and Screw.
And you the Bobo. They talking about the house fire?
Yes, that's me.
Yeah. I always wanted to meet the Bobo.
Man, you done met me a bunch of times.
No, but I'm saying when I heard
I
heard the record.
Oh yeah, that's me.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists, they afraid to talk about what they going through or what they partners going through. Me, I never been afraid to talk about what I'm going through. Like even on Underground Legend, the first record came on was What I've Been Through with Big T, R.I.P. Big T.
Yes.
Most artists, when they put their album out, the first song back in them days used to be whatever the hit was.
Yes.
Nah, I started my album with What I've Been Through. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking about how my granny was
how you
having
do
cancer.
that was deep in the album.
Yeah.
It was way deep in the album.
Yeah.
I mean, down near, cut 10, 11, 12, wasn't it?
Man.
Yeah. I feel you on that, because was that done on purpose? Did you do them like that on purpose, construct your album like that?
Correct.
I read it. So you remember recording Coming Up?
Correct. Yeah, I remember that. Red Boy hit me up. Well, he go by International Red. But, you know what I'm saying? International Red.
International Red.
Yeah, hit me up and was like, yeah, we need you to get on this record for Pimp. And,
I read it.
Man, I'm like, send it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime rap a lot of anybody from, you know, over there call me, whether it's Bone,
yes,
Red, you know, Senior, you know what I'm saying, Big Chief, like, we all truck, you know what I'm saying? We all make money
Truck
together.
Buck.
Yeah, he and my Truck Buck in my Ain't I Trill video with the Prince of South Korea.
Oh, really?
Kingly, yeah, Truck in there, Lump in there. You know what I'm saying? We did a little skit at the beginning.
Not Lump.
Yeah, man, Lump, man.
It's my niggas, man.
A marketing genius, bro.
Is he not?
Man,
we got a Lump down. You know BC, don't you?
Correct.
Yeah, you know, that's our Lump.
Man, not for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so coming up, man, he hit me like, man, we need you on this for Pimp. I'm like, send it.
You met Pimp right when he got out the pen.
Yeah, when he got out.
How was that relationship?
Man, Pimp was always cool. Like I was used to be on the road with them. I learned a lot from Mama West. Rest in peace to Mama West.
Man,
like before she died, like she called me like on the phone, like in the hospital, like, like I want to talk to Flip. You know what I'm saying? And she called me and we had a conversation before she passed. And I learned a lot. Like that's like one of the main reasons, besides what I learned from my family, of when it comes to dealing with promoters and, you know, how not to undervalue yourself, but how at the same time, hey, don't forget where you came from. And that's why I'm able to keep on doing what I do, because I don't treat a promoter or somebody that spend money with me like they're lit. Yeah. It's artists that and promoters and, you know, that work with promoters don't want to take no picture, blah, blah, blah. Like I just did a show earlier, Texas Takeover, and one of the promoters that pay me, he had wanted the picture, right? And so I'm like, I got you. It's a lady that had been asking me, so I said, let me do that right quick, and I did the picture with her, right? Yes. And then I turned around and couldn't find him. I'm like, shit. So he wanted me to take a picture with his daughter, because that's what the show was for her, right? Mm-hmm. So I did my meet and greets, you know, took pictures and all that. I was the last one to leave, because I said to myself, I need to find a promoter, because he asked me to do something. And it was for his daughter. Yes. And so I found him. I'm like, hey, you still need that? He said, yeah, it was for my daughter. I say, that's why I ain't left yet. Mm-hmm. So then his daughter came over and he was like, yeah, she rapped too. Yeah. She rapped for me. I did the picture and, you know, with her and gave her some advice. And
who was the promoter?
I don't know his name.
It wasn't Smooth Vega, was it?
Nah, this was booked through a middleman booked this.
I read it.
Yeah, so I didn't even get his name.
For sure.
But shit,
you made it happen.
I had to, you know, keep my word. You paid me to come here. So
you know most niggas would have called ghost.
Nah. You spent your hard-earned money booking me. You could have spent your money somewhere else. So it's real. Yeah, I want you to bring me back.
Look at the camera. I'm sorry, because you know some of these artists now don't understand.
They don't understand.
It's almost like you're not really. I mean, what are you without fans and people supporting you?
That's real.
Let me get that action.
You know what I mean? So when you have that cockiness, is what I call it.
You don't like that shit.
I don't.
You got to feel me.
Man. Mm-hmm. Hey, the people you see on the way up, you see on the way down. That's if you come down. Because everybody got their own definition of what's up.
What, you ain't lying.
I'm a deep nigga, so all these little sayings that they say, like, oh, it's chess, not checkers. I was texting Reed Dollars earlier about something. I was like, they say it's chess, not checkers. I'm like, they bullshitting line. Nigga, it's chess, checkers.
It's everything.
It's all little.
Spades.
Nigga, all that.
Super
like, it's all that. Yeah, it's all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's all that, nigga. You need to know how to play all that shit, nigga. Because these niggas come with some
all the game.
Sneaky shit.
Yeah. It's a message in them to every game.
Oh yeah, always. When I talk, you go get something. But yeah, you gotta feel me. What about it? What about it, man? That was
Game Over.
Biggest records, man.
Game Over and Sunshine. I think those two songs right there, bro, put you on.
Answer about two songs at once.
Well, I'm not asking about two songs.
I'm cold.
If I wouldn't have got caught and interrupted, I was making a statement.
Who interrupted?
I said Sunshine and Game Over. Those two songs, to me, put you on a whole nother level.
Agreed.
Am I right?
Agreed.
Already. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Game Over.
Why are you looking at me while you say that?
Let's talk about Game Over.
Game Over.
The video was flossy and nice and shiny. I love the video.
Nice.
Thank you. Shout out to D. Ray Davis, man. I love when I'm able to work with people like before they like blow up big and get to see like, damn, he was in my video before he blew up.
I just seen D. Ray Davis in the movie today.
Hey, I need you in one of my movies, man. Let's do some business.
Yeah.
You know, let's do some new business. You know, I don't want nothing for free. I'm gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you heard that?
Yeah.
Pay like you weigh.
Yeah. So what about Game Over though?
Let's talk about the recording process. Who did that track?
It's a guy named Nick Fury. So the way that beat got presented to me, one of the A&Rs that used to work there was like, hey, I got this beat. And it's like, it's the Pac-Man beat. And I'm like, I didn't want to do it because like in my town, it was a record that some artists from Houston already had the Pac-Man beat, right? Okay. So I'm like, it's some cats already from my city already rapping on that beat. And then before them, Benny Siegel, he had a record called Mac Man with the Pac-Man beat. So I was like, You know what I'm saying?
I never heard none of them.
Yeah, but yours, the way they did it on that one,
No, I get it, but it was just like
they came at your ass for that shit too.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm finna let you know how it went.
Yeah.
How it went. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much I was like, I don't want to do it. So I turned it down for like 4 or 5 months, right? They kept asking me. And then he said the magic words. If I pay you, will you rap to the beat? I said, yes.
Ding, ding.
So they paid me $15,000 just to rap on it, and they promised that they wouldn't go do nothing with it. Like, we ain't gonna do nothing with it without your approval and all that. So that's why I started off like, oh shit, y'all done fucked up, let me in this bitch. I'm trying to curse so it could be bleep, 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 bleep. So you can't. And man, I was in New York for like a couple of weeks. And man, before I even got back home, people was calling me like, hey man, that shit number 2, that Game Over, that shit number 2 on the charts in H-Town. Like, you like number 1 now. I'm like, wait a minute, it's out of, like they had service to records and so yeah, it just went like that. So when all that happened, I didn't have to, pay for it because it was one of their employees.
The A&R.
That they brought it to the table. I didn't ask for that, and they paid me to do it. Which
but
was
whose name was on it? Flip.
It was my name.
Oh yeah,
but
sure.
That's why they paid. They paid the $250,000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what I was going. I'm like,
yeah, and allegedly they own the company that sued them.
That's what I heard.
wait a minute.
Yeah, allegedly.
Suing yourself?
I'm telling you, the game
was a branch.
Hey, listen, the music business is designed to keep the artist fucked off, and that's why you gotta just be a great person.
Yeah, I hope
you gotta
y'all
be a
know
great
that
person
out
and be a great hustler. So you gotta be on top of your shit instead of a lot of artists. They just worry about getting high, chilling with the chicks while having other people talk to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a manager. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes he'd be like, man, you should just focus on this and that. I said, nah. That's how they get you.
Yeah,
I feel like you have a cheat code though.
I get shit done quicker when I talk for myself.
You have more of a cheat code because
but see, you can talk for yourself.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Nah, everybody can't, but everybody, I feel like this. Everybody should. And I feel like everybody can. Because if they can talk and ask for anything else, practice make perfect, right?
But think about how you came up though.
Like, no, when you're ordering food, if you're just a person who's not good at, you know how to order food. You know how to tell a woman what kind of burger you want. So you don't know how to tell a promoter, I want this, I don't want that.
It's a confidence thing, bro.
So I feel, but you need it. It's just a mature thing.
Yep.
No, I don't think so. I think some people are just natural leaders and stand up for themselves and speak for themselves, and other people are looking for someone to lead them.
Correct.
So they don't necessarily know what to say to,
But they do know what to say. It's a courage thing. If you know your phone bill $800 and you don't know how to ask this person for $800, then that's like a mental problem.
Well, it happens every day.
Yeah, no matter what your confidence is,
for that.
you know what the bills cost. So I feel like we make up so many excuses for people.
But look at how many people every day that how much your bills cost, but they spend their money on stuff they want and beg for the stuff they need.
It's a mature thing. Message.
Right about that.
Messages.
All right. Preach.
Amen.
Reverend Flip.
Hey, I am that.
Underground legend.
Yep.
That was a good one.
That was a hell of an album.
Thank you.
It didn't receive the same grandstanding as the other albums. Did you think the label dropped the ball on marketing or something on that? What something happened during that time?
I'm a person about accountability. I feel we probably dropped the ball before the label. Anyway, because even when we had deals, we always still maneuver like we didn't have a deal.
Okay.
We didn't wait for them. We say, hey, this is what we doing, because they was already a fan of our business model. So we didn't have to ask, like, this is what we doing, blah, blah, blah.
Got you.
So that's how my deal was. You know what I mean? I had an artist deal and a label deal, and I was the CEO and the artist. So we only shot one video, The Way We Ball, and they didn't want to shoot another video. I don't know what the reason was, but we should have just used our own money and shot some more videos. But like at that point, we didn't want to like do nothing to like, I guess, offend them. Like in my mind state was like, well, they don't shoot another one, so I don't know if I shoot one, they gonna be like, hey, we didn't approve that. You feel me? I just, even though our deal was we could do what we want, I just didn't understand the fully reason of why they didn't want to spend their money on it. So I was just like, all right, I ain't finna ruffle no feathers. And then my second album, Advance, was a way bigger deal, right? So I'm like, I ain't gonna piss them off, because I'm finna get triple what I got for that.
Got you.
So you know what I'm saying. But then after that, I just move how I move. You know what I'm saying. Before I had a deal type shit. So that's pretty much what that. But I should have, in hindsight, I should have took my money and shot a video to R.I.P. DJ Screw with Busy Bone. We ain't scared. Why y'all haters still mad? And guess what? I'm about to shoot videos to records off all my old albums.
Really?
Yeah, I shot We Blow Endo the other day.
Come on now.
That's coming out soon. So I got like, but before the year over, you'll probably see like 80 new videos. Me and Zero just dropped a video called Home Team with Live Sosa, a new artist from Arkansas. Like that guy's a triple threat. He raps, sing, and he film and direct his own videos, and his quality is the truth.
And who's the artist you said?
Live Sosa. We
Live
shooting a
Sosa.
movie. Yeah, he on a record with me and Zero called Home Team.
Okay.
We got a record called Miss Parker. It's me, Live Sosa, and Zero.
I'm ready.
Like I'm in the zone. Like we got some shit coming, brother. And this Dice Soho, man, you know, he had big old records, man, and still got big records. Like,
Where's you from, bro?
Him and Trill Sammy, you know, used to work
Dice
together.
Soho got them
Houston,
pretty
Texas,
eyes.
Dice Soho, Dice
What other
Soho.
mic?
What other mic at?
Yeah.
It's all good. We improvise.
Yeah, we here, we chilling, man.
really?
We out
We
here
not
doing
finna
our
do
thing
that.
with y'all.
We ain't that. We get up, but we ain't that get up.
I'm saying until it gets here.
Which
Oh, gotcha.
here? Okay.
We gonna make it do what it do.
Say, don't be
Pull it
having
down.
us. Don't be having us looking like
It's
y'all
all
got to
good.
share a
Yeah,
mic.
because he was in the middle of the talking, so I wanted to
Okay.
like let him get his message.
Get
out.
your words out,
Yeah.
Don't
baby.
be having us looking like y'all.
So you from
sharing a
Nate?
mic.
What part of that? Cause he on?
I was raised in Herm Clark, then I ended up moving to Mo City. My grandma and them had a house in Herm Clark, and then my mom and my dad we had a spot in Mo City, so I was up and down that street, Fuquay.
You can pull it. It ain't stretch.
You good.
Put it on the other side of the
Slide your
thing.
chips, so you'll be
There
close.
you go. There you go.
Teamwork.
Make the
do,
dream
do
work.
that. Do that mic like that.
Straight.
There you go. We can see you now, brother.
There we go.
Yeah, I was a youngster when I was in the studio with Flip, seeing Flip in the studio every day. I
Hey,
was
wait a
just
minute.
there
When
on the
you say
couch just
youngster,
watching everything.
What's youngster? What age?
I was like 14, 15.
And he was a youngster.
Yeah. He was in the studio, man. Him and his kinfolk, Smooth, man, and like Bad Habits, man. Shout out to Chewy. Like he was just always working, man, and I was just doing my thing. And he used to work with artists I was working with, and always be up there, and they would do records like in between, and he would play me shit like that. I was like, okay, I see him, and then like I ain't see him for some years, and next thing I know, he like just blowing up and shit, and he hooked up with my brother F.A. the Plug, man, who's a young guy. How old was you when I met you? 18. 18, man. You said your leg hurt, but you stood up for this.
Damn. That's another joke. $3, y'all, to the cash app.
I'm gonna check my cash out.
Yeah, hey.
Boy, so he works, man. He did a lot of music with Trill Sammy, man. They got hits, viral shit, man. He do festivals. He's in Thailand all the time, working with the Thailand artists. I need you to hook me up with some of them.
Done. I got you.
So we can go back, man. You
Yeah,
know,
international.
because they look, man. One thing about music, people appreciate music way more overseas than in the United States.
Yeah, they appreciate our music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like music, period.
I got
though.
you. I see.
They,
Why is
they
that?
love it. I don't know, but
It ain't even the words like over there. It's like the feel.
man,
It's the vibe.
man, they just appreciate it, man, and we love it over there, man. It's like it makes you never want to come back. Yeah. But home is home.
Home is home, baby.
Yeah, but people, man, they just love
treat
it.
you like king or whatever.
They appreciate it, and people should treat you like what you are, because sometimes if a person don't treat you like what you are, you can forget who the fuck you are.
That part.
Let me ask you this.
I want to be around motherfuckers that treat me like who I am, so I don't forget who the fuck I am.
That's
and
real.
crash out.
Outside of the U.S., what's your favorite country to perform in?
Man, I gotta say Europe, brother. I like Europe, man. Like Amsterdam, man.
You like that Amsterdam?
Amsterdam, Paris, France, Berlin, Germany, Zurich, Switzerland. Man, we went to a lot of places, man. I went over there with Wu-Tang Clan, man. You know what I'm saying? And we did festivals, bro. 50, 100,000 people just out there just singing my
Sing
lyrics,
word
for word, brother, and like then
can't even speak English, but they know them
man,
words.
yes, brother, and like we in Berlin, Germany, we went to the studio, me, RZA, and I had Big Shasta with me, and RZA like, I want to do a song with you. It's gonna be for the Blade Trinity soundtrack, and so we recorded a record, and I put my cousin Big Shasta on the hook, and we made the movie, the Blade Trinity soundtrack. The soundtrack and they played the record in the movie, but they just played the hook part. They played Big Shasta part. I'm like, damn, I want to give me like 2 bars or something, man.
Okay.
Hey,
But it's cool.
You got the check though.
Yeah. But it was dope. Like just being able to go over there and have that experience, and I started even writing from a different standpoint of music, like because when you go to different places and experience like their cultures and see what they do, and over there they smoke what you call spliffs. They mix their weed with tobacco. So we over there, we in the goddamn the coffee shops, you know what I'm saying?
Smoking a spliff.
All that. And in the red light district just going, you know what I'm saying? I just passed by, you know what I'm saying? I didn't
keep going.
Yeah, in real life. I passed by. Okay, that's what the red light district is. All right.
I seen it, I experienced it with my eyes.
With my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, but we went to the coffee shops, man, and they smoke spliffs. You're wasting the weed. I said, nah, that's how we smoke. We smoke straight big ass blunts. So, so they love it, man, and that's what I love. Going overseas.
Now Flip, in your career, especially in the early 2000s, when you were on Fire, it seemed like every single feature that you touched blew the fuck up. Like a pimp.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Naughty Girl.
I mean,
Beyonce.
That was a good.
I mean,
Naughty Girl.
That Naughty Girl.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just
I forgot about that one.
But yeah, like different stuff. I did Lean to the Left with Lil Troy. My first video was
Ryan
Lean to the
Spinners.
Left. Yep, Ryan Spinners.
Man.
Shout out to Lil Troy because he the first person to put me on BET.
I read it. Shout out Lil Troy.
I did Lean to the Left, and that was my first video on TV, so I'll never forget that. Thank you.
Already. And
I was in my first movie with Lil Troy too. It's called H-Town Mob. We shot some in Dallas too. So
it was a Lil Troy movie, or Lil Troy was just in the movie?
Nah, he had something to do with like executive producing it.
Already.
Yeah, and he's in the movie.
Already.
Yeah, we out, man. SPM in the movie. Big Bird, R.I.P. Big Bird from
Damn,
GT.
SPM. They don't call those.
Yeah, he the one killed me in the movie.
I ain't seen that movie. I'm gonna shit
But it's
that. Is it on
Tubi?
Tubi?
Not a movie yet.
It's on Tubi?
But some haven't seen
Well,
it.
hey, he killed. Hey, man, I'm just saying. What's the word?
How you died? Show us how you died, Flip.
No. Don't show us. Don't show him. Let him catch the movie.
Yeah, but
Now I want to see the dying scene, baby.
Like,
Off
it was a
camera.
shootout. I shot a nigga, and then he shot me in the shoulder one time, and I lit off a couple more shots.
Yeah.
And the SPM came over and just he said something, and then but yeah, I took some niggas out too. I was like the second
you really
main
die?
character.
So this what I gotta ask though. Did they train you on the dying scene?
Nah,
or you just did it?
I just did. I just went with.
You should have tried to win an Oscar or something on that bitch, man.
Straight up. Yeah, I just kept it simple, man.
You fail and shit.
Man,
I'd have probably choked him. I'm trying to win a damn Oscar. They said that Bobo a fool.
They trying to look.
See? That's why I got to get you in the movie because you.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna overdo it.
Oh, it's done. It was locked in when we talked about it. I'm super sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna come to Houston. We coming to H-Town.
For real.
Yes.
We shooting Dice is in the movie too. He played my nephew in my movie King Life.
I get pulled over, everything. It was cool.
I'm coming. So
you got some
what's the name of the movie?
Palm am I
It ain't
reading?
over, nigga. Huh?
She said, "Who
Palm
Palm?"
am I reading?
I gotta look and see
Call me
who.
now.
I gotta see who you read, and I gotta go back and read. I think you read. I go to you one time, and I think somebody else go to you. You kind of letting people know what's going
Call me
on.
now.
Oh, you gonna have a couple scenes,
I
baby.
time I heard.
Yeah, we go. Nah, it's on. It's up. Yeah,
You don't know what you in for.
Hey, I keep my word.
You don't know what you in for. We keep our word too.
I know, so that's why it's gonna be some words killed.
Like boy, don't say like Dick said with John.
Okay, I have a question. So I've always, I have to ask. You probably answered this before somewhere else.
Okay.
But Lil Flip the Leprechaun. Where did you come up with the name?
The Leprechaun. So let me tell everybody like how this shit really go. So the Leprechaun. I'm born in March.
Whoa.
I'm March 3rd. Right?
Pisces.
We're March.
There we
Both
go.
of us.
Pisces.
Me too. So,
Except I'm an Aries.
so like I'm born in March. St. Patrick's Day, we celebrate that.
Okay.
I'm from Cloverland. My favorite series, Lucky Charms. One of my favorite movies is The Leprechaun. My mama used to call me the Leprechaun like when I was little because I used to always watch The Leprechaun and love St. Patrick's Day and Clovers. I'm like, nigga, how do we stay from, we stay in a neighborhood called Cloverland and like I'm born in like March and all that kind of shit.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And so I say that to say like, so the Leprechaun it's just been a name that she always used to call me.
Okay, because I was wondering. I was like, where did
So,
okay,
so it just
that makes
went.
sense.
Yeah, I just feel like it was meant. Like, how the hell I'm born in March? And
I have a cousin. Her birthday is on St. Patrick's Day.
That's
on
super dope.
17th March. Yeah,
So-
we got a lot of March birthdays.
so I named my first album that. And with me, because my grandpa and my dad always taught me like to write down what you want to do. Like you want to plan. I'm a person though, I don't have to write down a lot of stuff, but back then, like when I was getting a lesson from him, like I was literally writing down all my stuff, watching the way my grandpa planned because he was in the army, he was a paratrooper. And so like I come from a military family and a Black Panther family and car salesmen, entrepreneurs, boxers,
That's
fighters,
what's up.
athletes,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what, and all that in the equation. So, like the Leprechaun shit, like I had the names of my albums, like I got them tatted right here. I already knew the names of my albums in middle school. Like in middle school, I already had.
Yeah, you different.
I'm like I'm a drop underground legend. You know what I'm saying? That was always gonna be like the album that I was gonna do when I got a deal.
Damn.
Like I just knew what I wanted to
It
do.
was all mapped out.
Yeah, it was. Because like I had got the book, what was it called? All You Need to Know About the Music Industry.
Yeah.
So I had got that, you know what I'm saying, read that, and then on top of the stuff that I learned from other family members, you know what I'm saying, like Terry Ellis, family member, the scenes with In Vogue, you know what I mean? So we already had family members that was making money performing with Michael Jackson, and I was going to those shows backstage, on stage, behind the stage.
You was groomed for it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was,
like
I
you said
said I
earlier.
met Michael Jackson. I was like right there.
That's
so,
why I said you had the cheat code.
Yeah.
man,
If you think about
I was
it, in
born in and I
hindsight.
sworn in it.
Yeah. In hindsight.
Yeah.
Lil Mayweather.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Because I mean, I'm listening to everything, bro. It's like, God damn, Flip. That's the fucking cheat code. Everybody didn't have the opportunities to do all the moves you made before you blew.
And some that don't take
Squander it.
advantage.
They squander it.
Okay. Let's just not
What's next for Lil Flip?
The King Light movie, and then we got Jay Bird album coming. I got a country artist named Corey with the Keys. We got Street Action, man. Come over here, Street Action, man. Let Action get right here, Dice.
Come on, Street Action.
Thank you, Dice. Make some noise for Dice.
Dice, hey, Dice.
Oh, what's his socials?
Hey, Dice, what's
Dice Soho.
Come yellow
Come
set
on,
on them
let
like
them
Yeah, Dice Soho, DICESOHO. That's on every platform.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Let me put no beat
Y'all
on.
check them out.
Hey, nah, you can throw one on at the end.
Already.
We go party. Yep. So this Street Action, his project gonna be coming too. We don't put release dates on shit until it's done.
No, that's right.
What you doing up here,
Hit 'em
brother?
with that surprise Beyonce
he
attack.
make straight up.
What kind of music are we making Street Action?
This guy,
I still do hip hop.
he do
Already.
hip-hop, but he do some. He do. I'm gonna wait till you put them up. Yeah, he do reggae too. He do R&B too.
Yes.
Back in the days when he was producing stuff for Delight, he was the Dream Master.
Delight.
Yep.
That was his
Delight,
name.
Delight, my
Shout out
Delight.
Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got
Girl, Delight out.
But I produced Diamond first. Remember Diamond? You know
Yes,
Diamond?
Diamond D.
Yeah. All right, Show Them Goes and then Dominoes. I produced both them albums.
Yes.
It was Rum and Coke back then. You don't remember that?
Come on, stop it, bro. Yeah, I do remember that, but
I think we met. I think I was like 19.
I was just stopping you for rocking your chair.
I was like 19.
On some media training shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 19 and
How you meet Flip? Cause you been with Flip a long,
That nigga owed me $5
long
and I ain't
time.
never got it. That's how that.
your $5.
That's how I started.
Yep.
Your $5 in the bank.
Okay.
Tony Knight.
Tony Knight, rest his soul. Oh my God,
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P. Man, Knight used to spend some bread with me.
bro.
Like when you were saying I was out here,
Yes.
boy, Tony Knight, boy.
Tony Knight,
Nigga
man.
used to have a nigga everywhere, man.
Yes, he
I used to
did.
be at Venice Beach, a early show for the teens.
Yeah.
Leave, go get some
Everywhere.
food, come back. The grown ups in that bitch. We everywhere,
Yeah,
nigga. We man, we was everywhere.
Like I said, you was in Dallas damn near 3-4 times a month, bro.
Yeah, that's how we
and that
met.
was unheard of for an artist.
Yeah.
You might not know that. That's unheard of in this city. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, UGK didn't come here that much.
No.
They didn't.
Some Dallas artists don't come here that much.
Well, Dallas. So, tell us about your project, brother.
It's called No Safety.
Okay.
I've been working on it for a while. I do a lot of producing. So I've been sticking to producing for a real long time now. So it's time to put the lyrics and pen to the pad.
Already.
That's what's up.
We're going to hear some music coming up pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
He on the soundtrack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He on the movie soundtrack.
You in the movie?
He's in the movie too.
Already?
Yeah. He ain't did his part yet.
You just don't know you in that hole.
Yeah.
Man, we probably got about 40, 50 features.
In there.
Like, yeah, probably,
Swim
like,
there.
seriously.
So, I'm tripping. I'm hearing everything. When is it going to be ready for public consumption?
He don't know. Look, I know you're asking him. He don't know, and that's not a bad thing.
Okay.
You don't need to know, huh?
Because it's the thing. He got other businesses and stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it's like most artists, if this music shit is like only for you, shut that door for me. Like this music shit, like if this is only what you got going, it's more stressful for people that don't have nothing going on in between.
Exactly.
So I tell people all the time, if you making music and ain't getting paid for it, it's a hobby. So the fact that he got, air conditioning companies and other things, the dogs and the transport, shit with
Yes.
his girl, like they got trucks and shit and
That's what's up.
boss shit, right?
Real boss
right.
shit.
So
Multiple
that allows you to create music at the pace that you want. We got YouTube, we got this. It's never an age that's too old to do music.
Yeah.
See, in hip hop, they always try to
Put an expiration.
put an expiration date like you too old when you this, but shit, nigga, the goddamn Guns N' Roses, Elton John doing his last tour.
Come on.
But James Brown and all the rock stars, they touring forever. Willie Nelson still
Till they die.
Yeah, so it's like you got to find other innovative ways to keep yourself relevant and utilize these relationships that you make. Like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's been around a long time. Snoop Dogg has a family. Usually you got a family, you hustle different from a nigga who just ain't got no kids.
You ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
He got something to lose.
So he got sketchier commercials, beer commercials. Like I had my own liquor back in the days before anybody. And I just, it just dawned on me the other day because like probably the 10,000 fan came to me and was like, hey man, when you bring it back Lucky Nights?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you know what? Man, let me call the people who I did the deal with. I picked up my phone. I said, hey man, I need to meet with you. Met with him last week. I was like, hey man, so look, let's bring my liquor back Lucky Nights. We about to bring platinum Lucky Nights.
Come on.
I got a Moscato coming. I also have a beer coming.
Yeah.
And then once I talked to him about
Got your
that,
little seltzer coming too.
yeah, and I got a seltzer coming too. No, I got it. That was the third thing we
and
talked
water.
about.
Yeah.
I got a seltzer coming too.
Yeah,
we
gotta have it all.
And a champagne.
We'll put
Don't
it
turn
in the
down
bar.
nothing but your call.
We'll
got
put
you.
it in the bar.
And
We
so
put it in the Bartesian.
I got you. In the mix thing.
Ew.
Yeah.
So once I did that, I talked about that with the guy. I was like, and oh yeah, by the way, my company Exotic Pop, y'all a distribution company. Y'all do liquor.
Yes.
It helped me, because we did 7 million like the year that just passed. Like so, I'm like, we made 7 million. We did 3 million before that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, hey, we need.
What's your relationship with Exotic Pop?
I'm part owner.
I like that little leprechaun.
You know Shay Trendy?
Shay Trendy. What is it? What
Shay
is it?
Trendy is a young lady from here. She does marketing, and she is, matter of fact, Exotic Pops is one of her clients, and Slapwoods is one of her clients.
Yeah,
and I
I
asked
heard
her,
that
"Were
name.
you?" I asked her. She's probably y'all rep down here in Dallas.
Okay, yeah, I haven't met her. I don't think, but I probably have.
She pregnant now, so she's probably off the scene.
Okay, but I'm saying I probably met her, but I
Shout
don't.
out Shay Trendy.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
She told me you was involved, and then,
Right.
but when you Google it, that one dude come up.
Charleston.
I'll read it.
Yeah, he started the company. He brought me in as an ambassador, and he saw all the work. He like, damn, bro, you promote this shit harder than anybody. Every time you see me, I'ma have that motherfucking BET Awards in court, airport, basketball, sports, courtside.
You are
all
everywhere.
stars.
Every time you do an interview, you pulling it out.
Yeah, so
Pause.
yeah,
Let me see that right there.
Pause.
So he pretty much
he
made me a part owner, and we went, we going hard. But it's cool for him to be the corporate face type. You know what I'm saying, in that aspect. Like we got our own day in Houston, and Like I don't get caught up in the like what you see when you go.
What is it? What's your day?
Exotic pop day. I don't
No.
know. I don't.
Oh, Exotic Pop got
we
their own
got
day.
exotic. I got my day too. My day is on my birthday. I got 2 days. I got
March the 3rd is
March
your...
3rd is Lil Flip Day in Houston, and it's Lil Flip Day in Padre Island. I got my own day in Padre Island
Goddamn, Flip.
before I got one in Houston. Like they told me, the mayor was like, "You made our city so much money from doing shows out there.
You
They
stimulated
gave me-
the economy out
Yeah,
there.
so I got 2 days on my birthday, and I don't be knowing which one where to go. Like, nigga, do I need to?
Hey,
I'm on the
flip-flop.
beach
One every other year.
for real.
So what's exotic about exotic pop?
Well, what we started with the company, Charleston, my business partner, pretty much the Barks cream soda, the red one, and the brown one, but mainly the red one. Like he would go to Lake Charles and get them and bring them back, and everybody would be like, "Man, what's up on them? What's up on them?" And so he started bringing them back and just selling them out the trunk, and then started just looking up ways to get other drinks, like from out the country, hard to find drinks and shit, and drinks from China, like flavors of Fanta that you ain't even know, flavors of chips. You're like, damn, they make, and just start selling the motherfuckers for a higher price. And then we elevated to doing drinks collabs with rappers. So like almost all the rappers the young rappers, all that shit, we gave them their own sodas. You know, Nipsey Hussle had his own shit, like Snoop, like just. We got shit for Hog, Big Mo, Pokey, they families, and if you look on the back, it says part of the proceeds go to helping the Cloverland community. So on the back of each one, like Pokey says it's helping the Yellowstone, like Kiki says it's helping the Hersheywood, like. So we also giving back. Same shit with the Joe Son coin. It's not just a business. Oh, let's make some millions and billions and nobody else get rich. No, it's like, hey, let's make millions and billions and help other people get rich.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't like that, Flip.
Hey, that's why you gotta protect Flip at all costs. Because I want more millionaires and billionaires. Okay. They want less. Vote for Flip.
Hey, Flip 2024.
Get Flip phone number. We can get on that millionaire train.
Straight up.
Say, when we was kids, act like Flip ain't sitting there.
Okay.
It's a wall right there.
Take your glasses off. Then he'll really not see me.
Damn, I won't see that's big.
That's another cash app.
He ain't got to act.
Cash app, y'all.
There's no act.
You got the jokes.
They don't want to see it.
That's Big Ben, ain't it?
That's a young comedian, dog.
Shout out, Big Ben.
Don't get
Shout out,
mad at me
my
about my
man.
job. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Big
All
Ben.
right. I ain't
Okay,
Sweet Benny.
You remember Sweet Benny? No, it's called Boxcar Benny now.
Boxcar Benny.
Yeah. Okay, you remember Fanta? Cream soda, the real one, the real one. I mean, used to foam at the top, be pink, foam at. Compare it.
It's more like Frosty.
This is more frosty tasting.
It's more like remember Frosty blue cream soda, and you're gonna get it in the glass bottle.
Yes.
It's Frosty blue cream soda, and it had that real kick to it. It was like it had a kick.
Well, that's the thing about Exotic Pop. All of them get you right. You know,
Yeah, that's what I like.
I got that on. I got that Bumby orange. That shit kick.
Yeah.
We got cool cups too.
It's got
So
them
we got
bubbles in
exotic pop water.
Yeah.
We did a water with Sauce Walker. Call it ooh wee water. You know Sauce water.
Ooh wee wee.
Yeah, it's Sauce water. But we got dog food, dog water,
Damn.
Wait. What's dog water?
like cleaner water for dogs, alkaline and all kind
Oh,
of.
You finna win?
Yeah, like
You win and fuck with them dogs.
yeah, like it's like. And then we got the vitamins for the kids coming because we got exotic pop kids. Like we do stuff with the
Let me
kids.
tell
Like,
y'all something. Y'all need to get some exotic melatonin.
That's what I was just thinking.
hey,
I got some right here.
there we go.
Baby, sell off the shelves.
There we go.
Put
Hey,
them kids to bed.
well, you
And
came,
me too.
you came up with it, so shit, we got to give you a cut.
Damn, come
And
on
it's
now.
on camera.
Yeah, don't y'all.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
that was my idea.
Yeah, we ain't greedy.
Exotic pop melatonin
We
gummies.
ain't greedy. So you will get your cut. Let me shake your hand on that. You have a deal.
Right.
We would talk behind the scenes.
Love it.
And keep it true.
Love it.
Hey, you finna win with that melatonin.
Hey, we go in.
They giving
We
kids
go in,
melatonin.
and the parents go in. Who
Baby,
want to go out?
10% for his manager.
Okay, it's a win-win.
That's a
10% for the manager.
A whole team?
Debo.
You know,
All of them.
I don't give a damn. Take your team.
Okay.
Just give me the 90.
Deserve
Yeah,
it.
you deserve it.
Yeah,
So be
exactly.
in there, cause we know each other.
Exotic
You from the
melatonin.
hood.
I
Used to
remember
sneak
that.
me in Park Avenue back in the day.
I did.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put me on stage, had me freestyling.
Damn.
Charge it to his head, not his
Yeah,
heart.
man. Charge it to it, man.
Wasn't even supposed to be in there.
Hey,
Somebody
that
pull
was-
your hat down
that
real
was
low. They
many-
ain't gonna know you.
Many blunts
I say
ago.
Park Avenue.
Many
On
blunts
Park
ago.
Lane, Park Avenue.
Oh, the original Park Avenue. I ain't never been in that new one. That's straight bullshit. Oh, excuse me. I ain't gonna say that.
Dang.
Who owned it?
Oh my God.
It ain't James Brown.
How you gonna say I haven't been there?
Well, that's
and
what I
then
say.
call it bullshit.
Because I just don't like that type shit. I don't like that type shit. I don't like that type shit.
Say that the name is the name.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody did that Beamer shit too, didn't they?
They did.
I ain't like that
Same-
shit either.
Those same people.
Oh, was it?
Hey, where my party at with Chief? Ain't it at the old something?
Not the old.
It's like something like
It was
it was
used to be
something
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's,
yeah.
what's the name of the club? I need to look up the name of it. I'm gonna be out here, man, celebrating with Chief, man.
Big Chief?
Yeah.
Don Chief now.
Yeah, it does.
Already. When is that?
I think it's on the 5th. No, it ain't on the 5th. Hold on. That's why I'm pulling the flyer.
They still trying to think
It's
of the
August
name of the
20th.
place.
It's gonna be at Club Vivo.
Mm-hmm.
What does that used to be?
Vivo used to be
Yeah, there we go.
Vivo
He like that.
used to be. I was almost finna say Blue, but it's right there down.
Sir, I think it was
Sir.
Sir.
Yeah, because that's what he told me. He said, "Oh, but yeah, it's me.
Right there next
It's
to
me,
Kitchen
Big Tuck,
Cocktails downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Me
That's a
too.
big club.
me, Tuck, Don, Chief, and Jaye Dog.
Oh, J-Dog coming.
Yeah, so August 20th, man, Club Vivo, man. Shout out to Chief, man. You know what I'm saying?
50-year hip-hop.
What's up?
Yeah.
What you think about it? I mean, it's...
What's like the moment or like
Think about the fact
the
that...
concerts, like the shows that because they had a tribute on BET.
They
They
did.
had one on what was the other word? The other awards.
Which one?
They did another.
Hip Hop
They
Awards?
had,
Grammys.
they had a,
Oh,
the Grammys.
the Grammys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you was asking about that, but you just talking about in general.
In general, yeah, because,
Yeah.
you know, it was a fad. They thought we was...
Well,
they thought it was a fad.
They thought it was.
They thought it was a fad.
They thought it was a fad.
Come on,
right?
man. Us coming up, they said it wasn't going to work. Turn down all that bass.
Yeah.
All that boom, boom, boom music. And here we are,
Yep.
50 years later. Speak on it.
Hey,
One of the top genres at that.
I love it. I feel like I was mentioning like Snoop Dogg, how he transcended from the music, making some gangster music, you know what I mean, and being able to do commercials and be in movies.
Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg is one of my mentors.
Yeah.
Shout out
I learned a lot.
Cube,
Yeah.
too. Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, Cube, man, Cube is dope too. He's a mentor to me
Yeah.
from afar.
That's
like
what's
I met him like once, but I don't have a relationship with him outside of
He's
that.
something to look
but
up to.
But while I pay attention, I'm a sponge. I pay attention to what people do because people can mentor you and not even know you.
Yes.
Like fans tell me my music. Like I was in Austin the other day and a lady walked up to me on the street was like, I came here just to let you know your record I should have listened was my favorite record and I used to
me
play it
too.
for my son and he got killed and I just had to tell you that I used to play that to him and he used to be gang banging and you know like she just was kind of tell me different shit that happened or whatever and
How you affected us.
yeah man so
I got a
You
question.
save lives.
that's why you got the power of the tongue. You gotta be careful what you say. So
Ew.
I ain't on that finessing shit. I ain't on that running off on the plug shit. I'm on that.
I'm sorry.
I live by the old law.
Hey, you set yourself up for that.
Sorry.
You said your year here.
Ew. Power of the tongue.
Come on.
They're gonna edit that part out.
No. That's gonna make the cut.
That's going to make the cut.
I had a question. So of your catalog of music, whether it's yours or features, what's your top 3 songs? Your three
my
three
three
favorite babies.
Out of all the records I got, come
All
on, top
of 'em.
3. Like
Top 3. Pick your 3 favorite
I'm about to count these little
keys.
flip albums right fast.
number 1 though, is gonna be Sunny Day. That's my dad's favorite record by me. You know, yeah, Sunny Day. I would definitely say Sunshine,
Okay.
and I would say I Can Do That.
That's all very positive.
Yeah, I would have
Sunny
to say.
days, sunshine, and I can do that. That's
Correct.
I can do that
19?
is definitely one of mine.
19 what?
Albums?
Man, I got a lot of albums. They ain't the world.
That's all they
it's
got
like,
on.
It's like what is it? A blow pop, a Tootsie Roll. how many?
It's Tootsie Roll. How many licks
the
does
world
it take to get to the Tootsie Roll?
The world may never know.
You may
Tootsie
never
Pop?
know.
But I got way more albums.
That's 19 that's accounted for.
And some of them not albums. Some of them mixtapes. They just on original beats, so they still put them up as albums because they don't have a mixtape column.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I got way more albums than them.
So speaking of Sunshine,
Okay.
how was it getting it revamped with Tiger?
Great question, man. You got some great questions. So do you.
I've been wanting to know how people.
We do our research.
Does
or
it feel
whatever.
like is it an honor?
We really be asking
feel
questions
some
we
type of
want to
way?
know the answer to.
Yeah, hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Nah, of course, it's definitely an honor.
Yes. How did they get in touch with you? I've been wanting to know how the process goes.
Yeah, well, I've been
Let's
met
talk
Tiger. I've been met Tiger a while back. We were supposed to do a record. It didn't happen, right? It didn't happen. And so we bumped into each other again, and I had got his new number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I still didn't see him for some years, like, you know what I'm saying? And then every time I would be in Cali, you know what I'm saying, people from Cali would hit me, and I'd be like, bro, I'm in Cali. So he hit me one time I was in Cali. It was like, hey, man, I got to send you something. And I'm like, all right, cool, man, send it to me. He said, all right, I'm going to send it to you when we mix it, man. I redid, you know, he told me the record. He said, I got to send it to you. And then like a week later or something like that, I'm back in Cali. He like, hey, man, I got it. I'm finna send it to you. And so I heard it. Then he was like, all right, we doing the video. And I'm like, we are doing the video. And then he's like, we doing it these days. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm going to be back in Cali that day. You know what I'm saying? So
It worked out.
it worked out. And so, yeah, we did that. And I think it's dope. You know, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. And Jaye did a great job, amazing job. And she told me like she was honored, you know, to do the record. And it was just dope. And then I got put on Pop Smoke music a couple months before he died.
Yeah.
I saw an Angie Martinez interview, and she was interviewing him, and I was just watching the way she was talking to him, and like, you know, would symbolize that he already had a buzz and had success. And I'm like, damn, well, I ain't heard of this dude. Like, but it's a lot of artists that be like that in their city, and you don't know. So I'm like, damn, okay. So I'm listening to how he talking, and so after I watched that interview, I started getting on his music and just listening. I'm like, okay. I see what he doing, you know what I'm saying? It's real music, and you know what I'm saying? And they having fun, though. Like, they really having fun in the videos and dancing and shit, and like, but having fun with it. And so I just think that was just dope that I got put on this music, and, you know, before he passed away. And
Long live Pop Smoke, bro.
And then, so a part of my legacy and his legacy, one of the last new records to come out is Pop Smoke rapping on Lil Flip's Sunshine. You know,
So you know, be honest now, Flip. When certain songs to me are so classic, you fucking shouldn't touch them. How did you? What was the first thing popped in your mind when he said, "I'm about to touch Sunshine"?
I wasn't worried because I'm gonna tell you why. What popped up in my mind was just more like, thank God we live in an era. Let me see. It's a lot of bullshit beats out there, right? But thank God we live in an era now where you can get great production for a little bit of nothing. And, it's top of the line. Like, a lot of people done step their shit up, right? You might find a nobody. So I already know Tiger's track record when it comes to making records and how his production is always sounding nice and big. So I didn't worry about it. I just was like, anxious to hear, like, damn, I want to hear this. Is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He told me Pop Smoke was on, and I listened to Jaye, and I jam her music, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got some shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just was honored, man. And then when I heard that, I was like, that's cool. Because some people can, like, look, some people can fuck a song up. Some people can make it better.
Yes.
And some people can just do cool. Like, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's different little shit. So I pride myself on, like, they did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna be people like, I like the original. They didn't make it sound bad.
Okay, good. They did justice.
The video was amazing. Like they didn't make it sound bad.
Yeah.
I know that much.
That part.
So to me, I think they did a great job.
Now you do know there's different meanings to fuck it up. So is it the good fuck it up? Or
Nah, the bad fuck it up.
Okay,
they didn't do it bad.
Just making sure.
They did a cool job.
Just making sure.
I think they did a great job with it.
They did it justice. I saw it.
The caliber of like Jaye is dope. Like she got catalog. Like
come on now,
pop is dope. I wish she had more time to evolve. But I jammed Jaye music. Like she had that record. Can I hit it again?
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite ones.
What you shaking your head for?
She got some shit. She got some shit, man. So I was like, damn. Nigga, I'm honored and getting paid off of it.
I do think you have to be the right person.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. You got to be the right person. You can't just be no anybody.
Could have been Joe Blow call you say Flip, I'm about to remake Sunshine.
Yeah,
you got to be the right person.
I don't want Double Wood. I'm about to
with the
just
right talent.
It's been a few people want to redo "Bitch Get Up Off Me," and I'm just like,
I know what I want to redo.
Which one?
Well, I ain't gonna say redo, but I know what I want to do.
What's that?
I want to make y'all an intro. Yeah. Ooh. I heard the intro. I'm like, man, I need to make them an intro. Not because I ain't like it or nothing. I just was like, nigga, I need to make them an intro, nigga. Yeah.
All right, look, it's on camera.
How long can it need to be?
It's on camera. Hey, it's up to you.
That's about
you the artist.
But I'm gonna go count them bars.
But I want to keep it in the. I don't want y'all to have a long ass.
Listen,
she like
we can always cut it off.
Okay, straight up.
Chopping it.
Yeah.
Overstood.
Chop that bitch up.
But tell me a minute limit though. You know what I'm saying? And then I constructed.
I double check.
It sounded like it was like about. Like a minute.
We don't want a 16 because that's 40 grand.
Straight up. I got you. I'm waving the fee. We family.
We gonna barter. We gonna be in the movie.
Hey, just know we've been family since I heard
that
part on that song. I was like, damn, man. Like, cause I'm telling you, I got cousins. Like my grandma from East Texas, a town called Pineland. My grandpa is from Tenny-Haw. All right,
I've been to now.
Tenny-Haw, Bobo.
You ain't never been to the snack
shack. You know they got a song called Bobo.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. When you talk about Tenny-Haw, they say Tenny-Haw, Timpson, Bobo, and Blair. It's a town called Bobo.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah,
I've been to Tenny-Haw. They got a snack shack.
That's where my papa from.
Out there by St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Nah.
Right there.
You been to Bobo?
I ain't been there one, man.
We gotta go
Flip, you got some shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out Jizno, man, hooking us up.
Shout out Jizno.
You know.
And you notice how we didn't come with none drama questions.
My big brother.
Nah, that's great too. I took media training,
we ain't on that too.
So nigga, I'm Flip Mayweather.
You know how to talk around it anyway,
I showed the roll.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
I showed the roll that motherfucker, man. For real. Y'all got a shout out. What's the name of the truck company, man?
Oh, House of Handles Executive Ride Service.
Hey,
really?
House of Handles. I like that.
You got all your shout outs that fast, Flip?
I got say it again.
You got all your shout outs.
I wanted him to promote.
Oh yeah, promote all your businesses, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to promote the name of the business, you know, so they can rent them SUVs, pull up presidential, man. You know what I'm saying?
But what was the name of your project too? You working on this?
No Safety.
No Safety. And where can everybody find that when it's ready?
When it's ready.
When it's ready. Okay.
Flip will let you know.
It's gonna be on all the correct platforms. Spotify. I got it.
And what's your social so they can find you?
At Street Action 214.
Okay. You know.
Street Action 214.
Yep. And,
I'm glad you know yours because I don't know mine.
So who rapping today? I know Flip say he rapped earlier, so he might not want to rap today.
Nah, I'll spit some.
Freestyle King got to.
Oh, we finna do Terradome then.
Come on now.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, shout out to Exotic Pop. Shout out to GT Digital. I just became senior A&O over there, so I'm bringing artists over there, showing them how to register their music and actually put an album out with promo campaigns and like quality videos, quality graphics, like registering your shit, BDS. Like it's a lot of artists they ain't really doing what they need. So
they don't know too.
Yeah, well that's why we here.
That's beautiful.
So you distribute through GT.
Yes.
Now I'm over there, so it's like, and I'm here for the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Reach one, teach one.
I don't love money.
That's beautiful.
What's that?
I'm glad to see that.
Oldie but a goodie.
Ew.
Oh, that got to be the rodeo.
That's at the rodeo.
I can tell by the shirt and your hat.
Yeah.
Like the shirt, like
that's the first rodeo.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell by my shirt that I got on and your hat because you got the cowboy hat on.
I'm honored. I'm just so glad you came. I'm glad to hear about all the positive things that you're doing. Like,
Yes.
it's beautiful.
It's always so much negativity going on in the world. We like to spotlight the good. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And
Guess
we
what?
appreciate everything that you're doing for the black community, the world, period. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
You about to say something? I didn't mean to cut you out.
I just saying, guess what I think, yeah.
Man, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Say, man, I got a little flip in the house, the Freestyle King. A real
That's me, man.
super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.